back, everybody. It's Mark Gerect with Ask Top, sponsored by MentorMilitary.com. Glad you're back. Today we're going to do a review of Counsel Quick's Volume 1 through 3. And just a quick disclosure, I helped develop these products years ago, so wanted to get that out of the way. I will give you all the inside information, let you make your own decision whether you think it's a valuable tool or not. They sell for $39.95, $33 and some change when they're on sale at MentorMilitary.com. I'll put the links down at the bottom for you so you can go straight to the pages if you're interested. And with that said, let's jump into this. So, as I said, we got 3 volumes. They have 30-ish counseling statements per volume. It's like 27, 28 in one and 30 in the other, so pretty close to 30 in each one. All of these operate the same. The only difference will be the counseling statements they contain and the references they contain. Everything else is exactly the same with regard to functionality. So let's look at one. So we have these categories. I'm not going to read all these to you, but we got APFT, failure to report, standard derogatory, family care plans, initial and reception integration, leave, safety, overweight, monthly and quarterly performance, pregnancy, and promotion. So we've got, a lot of things that squad leaders are going to be involved with, some platoon sergeants, and, definitely as you go up the chain, you're involved with all of these. So let's look at an initial family care plan. So you get regulatory guidance, where it's found in the regulations, when should you counsel, who should counsel. You get some other administrative notes, things you should talk to the soldier about, example plans of action. Now these are not in your 4856, you would have to copy them, but we put these here just to give you ideas to think about, because those plan of action would be specific to the soldier. Same thing, we gave you some assessments, and then there's an extract of AR 600-20. You have 2 options. You can do it in Word or PDF. We're going to open up the PDF real quick. So let me make this a little bit bigger for you. So what's the purpose? Discuss the family care plan. You notice we've got some places to fill in names. Now, you can do what you want with this counseling. You can add to it, take away from it. You can modify it any way you want. We have given you the basics and information to stimulate your ideas and your imagination. But in the end, you have a legally sufficient document, and you have something that is professional, and with a little tweaking, it becomes personal to every soldier. So we have, this is where you would put your plans of action, your assessments. Now, also, we know from counseling that counseling statements can take up more than the front page, or plans of action, leader responsibilities can take up more than the space you're provided. In those cases, what we've done is we have set up a blank form, and you have it with the 4856 or simply the form by itself. It's a continuation of counseling form. The continuation of counseling form allows you to put your key points of discussion in here, maybe your overflow from your plan of action or your assessment, and it allows for electronic signatures. This is a proprietary form that we've incorporated so that your counselings don't go over to a blank sheet of paper or turn into a letter or a memorandum. It's just an extension of the counseling statement. So with that said, let's jump into Volume 2. Again, everything's the same. Well, let me go back here. We have all the regulations, ATPs, and other information associated with all the counselings in that particular volume. So quick review of these counselings is checklists and SOPs. You got AWOL, DUI, risk assessment, inappropriate relationships, indebtedness, underage drinking, diagnostic APFT failure, domestic violence, protective order, off-duty employment approved or disapproved, flagging actions, government travel card, GT improvement, leave, soldier getting married, performance, and positive counseling. The positive counseling is something that you just don't see very often. But we have a template for business cards that allows leaders that are authorized within their command to give out time off. You would simply hand the soldier a 3 or a 4 day pass business card, and they would coordinate with their supervisor to take some time off. You got a job well done counseling. You got a positive letter home counseling and a letter home example. Basically, you're going to write home to the soldier's family or significant other, loved one, and tell them what a great job they're doing. Before you do that, you're going to counsel them and let them know you're going to do that. Find out who you send it to, because some soldiers may not want you to do that. Again, different regulations, field manuals. So volume 3 contains a lot more derogatory, bar, corrective training, disapproval of good conduct medal. I'm going to stop there on this one. A lot of soldiers or leaders don't know that the squad leader and up can recommend disapproval of a good conduct medal. Now, the commander has to approve that, but from a squad leader up, they can recommend that. Disobeying an order, disrespect, drunk on duty, chain of command, hazing, appointments, letters of reprimand, ID cards, ID tags, damage to government property, missed appointment, negligent weapons discharge, special leave accrual, safety, substance abuse. I'm going to highlight these. Providing prescriptions, drugs to another individual, urinalysis, observer briefing and memorandum, use of another person's medication, use of outdated prescription medication. So those are the counselings in each one. And let's go to the notes section. So here you can take notes of significant events that you need to put out, whatever you need to do that affects or affects your squad or the people that you supervise. The counseling tracker allows you to input people and then add information about them. And it also allows you to generate a very basic report. So those functions are across each one of these products. So when I look at this, my honest opinion is volumes 1 and 3 are probably better at the squad leader level. Everybody above them can use that. But if you're starting out and you're a young squad leader, 1 and 3 are probably best for you. Volume 2 tends to be specific to individuals that are a little bit more senior, say from platoon sergeant up. So my best recommendation would be volumes 1 and 3 for squad leaders and volume 2 for senior leaders. So with that said, let's wrap this up. About 30 counseling statements per, $39.95. And 1 and 3 are basically for squad leaders. 2 are for more seasoned leaders, more senior leaders. I will put the links to these at mentormilitary.com in the description below. And if we've provided you some value today, I'd greatly appreciate it if you reach down, hit that subscribe button, like us, comment, share us. We enjoy it when we provide you valuable information, and make sure you turn on your notifications so that anytime we publish an episode, you get notified. Greatly appreciate your time. Until next time, stay safe and stay healthy.